internet. Hypothetical. Let's say that a bunch of leaning tower pieces just sprung up out of the ground all over the world. Then, like in any proper manhwa, an alert box magically popped up in front of your eyes telling you that you have been selected to try and save humanity from complete and total destruction. After you have accepted the mysterious terms and conditions, you were teleported inside said tower and now must battle and struggle your way through the 100 floors in front of you. On the outside, the world is currently being invaded by monsters aplenty, and let's face it, the rest of civilization has no chance of survival. Now, my question to you would be, how long would you keep up the fight? Are you going until your inevitable end? If we give you a magical rock that stated, hey, would you like to start over? Would you take it? If you found out that at the end it was only the start to the madness, would you go insane? Well, these are all the questions asked to our MC Jae-hwan in the series The World After the Fall, also known as The World After the End. In this video, I'm going to give an overview of the series and give my pros and cons of it so far. No more stalling! This is your kind of content. I'd appreciate a like and a sub. Let's get it! The World After the Fall is a flawed but incredibly entertaining spectacle series that thrives on expansive fights, visually insane artwork, and an overpowered protagonist thrusting through philosophical power systems. No, not like that. Like this. But you know, with a sword. This series is made by the author of Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, and this one follows Jae-hwan, a warrior who chooses to take on a deadly tower system as opposed to the other chosen that decided to bow out early using a regression item to restart their attempts. Refusing to go again from floor 1 and continuing forward, Jae-hwan ultimately uncovers a larger and more complex world after making it to floor 100. Now, as he takes on this new multiverse of godlike beings, he becomes increasingly more overpowered and must navigate conflicts against superpowered enemies while confronting evolving systems of power, reality, and perception.
It's beautiful! It's truly incredible!
The World After the Fall understands exactly why people are reading it. Epic fight scenes, insane power scaling, and the chance to vicariously live through a god among men. The artwork is easily the series' strongest aspect, carrying through sharp character designs, grotesque monsters, and massive flashy battles that constantly escalate. Whether it's intense 1v1s or overwhelming 20v1s, the series knows how to make every confrontation feel grand. We get to see ghoul-like foes who constantly morph into various nightmare-like creatures, while the tower arc early on does a great job preparing readers for just how insane the fights eventually become. The series also plays around with its presentation, shifting art styles during humorous moments and using abstract visuals to represent its version of a domain expansion. Even the philosophical side of the power system has genuinely cool ideas behind it, especially concepts like Jae-hwan being able to see people as they truly are. The dead in purgatory appear to him as corpses, while everyone else sees each other as however they looked in life. The execution can be messy at times, but the concepts themselves lead to some incredible imagery and memorable panels.
To me, I know it!
While The World After the Fall excels at spectacle, its story and character writing feel noticeably weaker in comparison. The pacing moves extremely fast, introducing characters who I assumed were in it for the long haul and would grow with Jae-hwan, only for them to have served their purpose by the end of the arc. This makes them feel less like characters Jae-hwan naturally ran into in this new world, and more like they were literally placed in this path as metaphorical stepping stones. Which makes me sad. It's like we made new friends that helped us win a math competition, only for our family to move towns once the school year ends. Jae-hwan himself works well as the cold, traumatized last hope type of protagonist, but he can sometimes feel too stereotypically emotionless. And the story often frames him as being 3 steps ahead of everyone else without fully letting the audience into his thought process. The philosophical evolution of the power system also becomes increasingly awkward to follow. What starts as a relatively straightforward superhuman martial arts and Blade Works manhwa eventually transforms into a philosophical mishmash where reality, ego, and existence itself become a part of the combat. At times, it feels like the series went from teaching you how to beat someone to death with a spoon, only to suddenly try and convince you that now there is no spoon. Some of the confusion may come from the translation issues between Korean and English. It could stem from the abruptness at which Jae-hwan was granted these next-level abilities. I mean, the dude maxes out his stats and 1 heartbeat later, he's deconstructing the laws of the universe. In the end, the series isn't perfect, but still extremely entertaining. And readers expecting a deep tactical storytelling or heavy mind games may end up disappointed compared to viewers simply looking for dope fights, clean artwork, and an unmitigated cool factor. If you like series like Solo Leveling and Survival Story of a Sword King, you'll probably enjoy the world after the fall. What do you guys think? Is Jae-Hwan gonna be your new mid lane carry? I've been watching a lot of LCK recently. Or are you looking for another tower to climb? Let me know in the comments. I'll catch you in the next one.